The man gives his wife a passionate kiss, but as he turns away, he wipes his lips in disgust. His aversion to her runs so deep that he needs allergy medication just to endure her presence. Yet faced with his wife's immense fortune, he can only play the role of a loving, attentive husband, forcing him to vent his frustrations to his assistant daily. Tired of the boss's endless complaints, the thoughtful assistant offers him a vial of white powder, telling him it will make his wishes come true, and that its effects will only appear after 48 hours. Even if the police conduct an autopsy, they won't find anything unusual. The medical examiner will simply rule it a natural death. With this in mind, the man deliberately goes to the supermarket to select a bottle of wine. Hiding in his car, he dilutes the powder, then pours it all into the wine bottle in one go. The man acts casual as he steps out of the car, carelessly tossing the used tools into a trash can. After returning home, the man calls out to his wife as usual, but after waiting for a long time, there's no response. Suddenly, he notices thick bloodstains on the floor. A sense of foreboding washes over him. The man searches the entire mansion, yet still cannot find any trace of his wife. In a panic, he takes out his phone to call her, but her phone, which she never leaves behind, appears to be turned off. At this moment, he discovers a card left on the table. The message demands he prepare a ransom of 200 million and threatens that if he contacts the police, they'll kill her. The signature is a strange sequence of numbers. Only then does Jack realize his wife has been kidnapped. Shortly after, the police arrive at the scene. Two unwashed glasses catch their attention because all the guest cups were neatly arranged. Only the couple's glasses were forgotten in the kitchen. When police ask about his whereabouts after work, Jack's gaze begins to waver. He lies, claiming he was checking accounts alone at the store until late. Before he can finish speaking, he spots the wine bottle containing poison. Jack immediately panics, worried his plan will be exposed. He rushes forward to intervene, claiming he just bought it to celebrate with his wife, then immediately shows a face full of worry. The man's performance of aching concern successfully deceives the police. Finally, the police return the wine bottle to Jack. While the police investigate downstairs, Jack enjoys a satisfying hot shower. That night, he finally escapes his wife's constraints. The unprecedented sense of freedom makes him feel reborn, thinking that he only needs to claim he couldn't raise the ransom and the kidnappers would kill his wife, saving him the trouble of doing it himself. While allowing him to claim her vast fortune, the man happily drinks beer. When he wakes up the next day, seeing the poisoned wine on the table, joy wells up in his heart. Just then, the police knock on the door to avoid showing any flaws in his story. He instantly becomes deeply worried. The bad news is just as he hoped, the kidnappers have yet to call. As everyone stands around confused, the next-door neighbor shows up saying Jack's mail was mistakenly delivered to his mailbox. However, when he sees the name on the letter, he suddenly becomes nervous. The envelope contains his wife's freshly done manicure with blood and flesh still under the nails. Jack also feels afraid when he sees this. He doesn't know who his wife could have offended so severely. Soon, the media gets wind of the incident. To maintain his image as a good husband, Jack acts extraordinarily distressed and hopes anyone with information will come forward. He portrays himself as the model husband in front of cameras, but once he sits back in his car, he can't help but reveal his joy.